Hi guys, welcome to your end of week glute and core YouTube video. First things first, for you, equipment you're going to need is something you're going to be able to raise your legs up on, so a chair, sofa, something along those lines, and you're going to need a small band as well. Okay, but warming up, just going to go 30 seconds of skipping, and you're going to go 40 mountain climbers, just making sure, trying to keep that back nice and flat as much as we can, minimal hip movement. 20 jumping jacks. Make sure you give yourself a big clap with your arms, super big movements, and then you're just gonna go 30 seconds, just a steady jog. Mobility, just go for a full yoga flow, but just make sure taking a little bit of time on each area, really trying to loosen yourself up. Just finish off with some 10 knee extensions, which is just as a reminder, flat on your back, one leg out, up. Those ones, hold for 2 seconds at the top. Okay, just really make sure we're warming up those hamstrings. And then a little bit of activation and priming, ready to get ourselves rolling. So just 10 normal glute bridges, okay, and then 10 squats. In terms of the main body of work for glutes, I'm going to give 5 exercises. First thing is going to be an elevated glute bridge. As you guys have been smashing glute bridges of late, so just up onto the chair or anything like that, heels on. So maybe you want to get yourself a cushion or something just so you don't hurt your heels. And then as per usual, hands up there or palms up. Drive up, really hold for about 2 seconds, nice squeeze of the glutes, back down. So just be that extra little bit harder, because you just got to go that extra little bit further. Really try and make sure you're getting that nice straight line, okay? Really squeeze the glutes at the top. You're going to go 10 of those, and you're going to go 20 side leg lifts, which we've done before. That's sort of a side plank. One leg sort of bent, the other one up, squeeze. Important thing for this one is to not go too far. Go up too far, you're going to disengage your glutes, so you've got to come up until you've got a nice squeeze, hold for 2 seconds, back down. Some of you can just keep going. You're going to work your glutes, but you're not going to activate them as much. So up as far as you can until you get a nice squeeze, okay? Third exercise is where you're going to need a small band. You're just going to go 16 lying kickbacks. Done these plenty of times before. Down the bottom and then kicking up. So you've got a nice squeeze, hold for 2 seconds, back down. Okay, so 16 of those in total, 8 on each side. And you're going to go 10 sumo squats. So very similar to a normal squat. So normally you would go sort of maybe just outside shoulder, but you're going to go outside double like a sumo, and then it's pretty much exactly the same. Squatting down, much depth as you can, and I'm still trying to hit thighs to parallel if we can. It's just ever so slightly different. So a normal squat, we're driving hips back a bit more. This, it's more of a sinking down, but still trying to get that nice flat back. You can see that there. Okay. So it's ever so slightly different, and then as you come up, really squeeze the glutes in. So down, you're going to feel it in your adductors. Squeeze up, feel it in your glutes. Okay. And then the last thing, something you've been progressing in your sessions, is going to be a single leg glute bridge. Okay, so leg off, up, trying to hit that height as much as you can, hold for 2 seconds, and then down, and another leg. Okay, the most important thing for those is to make sure you're keeping your hips nice and stable. Trying to get as much height as you can in terms of getting yourself up into that nice flat line, but hips and stability, most important thing for that. If you struggle with single leg, go 2 up, 1 down. So just to recap, 10 elevated glute bridges with whatever you can elevate your legs on, 20 side leg lifts, so 10 each side, 16 lying kickbacks, 8 each leg, 10 sumo squats, and then 8 single leg glute bridges, 4 each side. Okay, and then to finish off with core, so your glutes are going to go for that 3 rounds. Okay, core, just 2 rounds. You're going to go 10 high to low planks, but you're going to start off in a high, down to a low, up to a high. That's 1, okay, and then you're going to go through that 10 times, just making sure we're nice and stable in your hips and not waggling around all over the place. You're going to go 10 double dead bugs. Set up in your dead bug position, both extend and both out, just making sure we're trying to keep that back nice and pressed into lower back pressed into the floor. Okay, After that, 20 ankle taps. Feet not too far away from your butt, but not too close. And then tap in, 20 in total. Really try and make sure we're focusing there that it's your obliques, so your muscles on the side are really helping aid that contraction. You're not just doing some weird dance move on the floor. You're going to get 12 shoulder taps. They're back up into a high plank position, nice fixed hips. Really stable base, and 12 controlled taps. 12 bicycle crunches. So, interlock hands behind your head. Legs in sort of a dead bug position. And like I said last time, you're going to bring your leg in, but you really want to try and make sure that the contraction comes from your core and from your side, and that's the majority of the movement, not your leg as well. You want to obviously you move your leg a little bit, but most of it you want to be coming from your upper body. Okay, and then to finish off, you're going 16 hip dips, 8 on each side, as it's there, hip down. But if you want to go single leg, you can do. I think most of you guys should be able to get double leg. Okay, 8 each side. So just recap, 2 rounds of 10 high to low plank, 10 double dead bugs, 20 ankle taps, 12 shoulder taps, 12 bicycle crunches, and 16 hip dips. Anything that's a unilateral movement, so one side, just half it. All right, good job, guys.